All right, if you're just joining us, boy, myself and Adam Gursky had some work to do to get on the air tonight. We'll just leave it at that. But if the stream doesn't look as good, yeah, it's dropped down to 480p. We are only on Facebook tonight. But the point is, we are up and rolling. The score is tied at 12 apiece. That is right. The 4-14 Jays having a great first quarter against 16-2 Standish Sterling here on senior night. It was Michael Pung, Chris Crockett, TJ Powell, Talon Bailey, and Ashton Lukart were honored. Second free throw, no good for Smith. 13-12, Jays on front. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. Again, so sorry for coming on a bit late, doing everything we can to bring you the action. Had Jessica Vautrin join me in the pregame show, or what was supposed to be the pregame show. Talk about the big open house, 1 year anniversary coming up this Sunday for the Morey Gymnastics Center. As I say that, Preston Allen sinks a jumper. 14-13 our score, under a minute remaining here in the first quarter. TJ Powell into the front court. He already has 7 first quarter points for the Jays. Eisenberger now with it. It's knocked away from him for a moment. Now back to Powell at the top of the key. Powell jab steps one way, looks to spin in the lane. Forces his way to the hoop, gets to the left side of the basket and lays it in. He has 9 first quarter points. What a start for TJ Powell. The senior leader has the Jays up 15-14, just over 10 seconds remaining. One of my keys to the pregame was going to be for Shepherd. Obviously, the season hasn't gone the way you want, but you're the first team to beat Standish Sterling. That'd go a long ways to make up for it. Powell steals the pass, looks to get the half-court heave. No good, but what a first quarter for the Shepherd Bluejays. 15-14 is the score. There's no way we're going to get all of our commercial breaks in tonight. Since we missed the pregame, I'll kind of do a little bit of a Woods Household pregame show right now. Senior night for the Jays. Again, not the year you hoped for, but a W tonight could mean an awful lot. And a great part of basketball, you can be 0-22, you could be 2-20, you could be 4-18, and still win a district title. Shepherd's going to have a tough district to win with Freeland in the district. They're definitely going to be the favorite. But the Jays, of course, have got a shot. You win a game tonight with Standish Sterling, that could give you a lot of confidence going into your final week and a half of the season. And Standish coming into this game at 16-2. They are obviously the favorite, but I feel like the Jays need to keep it close. And it was a close game at Standish Sterling earlier this year. 48-42 was the score at Standish. So again, Shepherd, they've got a shot here tonight. Feel like one of the big keys was getting off to a good start. They got off to a good start. At the end of one, the 4-14 Jays lead the 16-2 Panthers. Last time Standish Sterling lost was December 9th. It's 2 months and 2 days ago, if I'm just counting from February 11th. Start of the second quarter, out there for the Jays. It's Lukart, it's TJ Powell, it is Braddock Payne, Mason Eisenberger, along with Chris Crockett. Powell will get the inbounds pass. Between the legs, dribbles as he brings it in the front court. Now Lukart has it in the corner. Looks to drive, not there. Jab step, he's going to lose his footing. It's going to be a travel call. Great defense being played. Kaysen Wendell only had 4 points, but I got a feeling number 14 for Standish Sterling is going to be a player to watch here tonight. Gets the ball in the inbounds pass. Chris Crockett looking to guard him full court. Couple shifty dribbles to bring it into the front court for the point guard. Swing it over to Brody Sullivan. Sullivan looks to go in the middle. It's not there. Now with it back is Wendell. Wendell jab step. Takes it back out. Now they go to the elbow to Preston Allen. Back it goes to Sullivan. TJ Powell guarding him. Nice drive by Sullivan all the way around Powell, and skies up to the rim for the lay-in. You really saw the leaping ability of Brody Sullivan there. Thought maybe he'd go for the floater. No, he rises up above everybody and gets the lay-in. 16-15, Standish Sterling back in front. Braddock Payne gets the ball, looks for the lefty floater, no good. Don't mind that move from the big man, though. Standish Sterling quickly gets ahead out. Going to be a shot blocked, but a foul call. Carter Fegan will head to the free throw line. 16-15, Standish with the lead. Second foul going against Chris Crockett. So Chris Bachman on the mic, Adam Gursky on the camera. And you can see it on the top banner there, the Morey Gymnastics Center. Part of Morey Courts, Martin Ice Arena, the Morey Gymnastics Center, the Isabella Community Sportsplex, having their open house this Sunday from 2 to 5 p.m. Kids want to run around, have a great time, and be safe. That is a great place to do it. Kids interested in gymnastics, find out all about it there this Sunday. Morey Gymnastics Center from 2 to 5 p.m. TJ Powell goes up for the rebound as both free throws are doinked from Carter Fegan. In the front court, Powell has a crossover dribble. Looks to knife his way in the lane. He's bumped, has to bring it back out. Nobody steps out with him. He's open for the three, and he cans it. Powell's got 12 points here in the first half. What a start for Shepherd. They lead at 18-16. Nobody stops ball all the way into the lane is Wendell. He kicks it out, not taking the three in the corner is Fegan. Now to Sullivan. Kick it back out. King launches the triple, and he gets it to go. Marshall King cashes in the three. 19-18. Standish goes ahead. Powell already 12 first half points here on senior night into the front court. Sullivan guarding him. Gets a screen from Braddock Payne. Kicks it to Lukart. Lukart fakes it one way, now goes back towards the top of the key to Eisenberger. Back to Powell. He wants the college range three-pointer. This one's off, but a little heat check there for Powell. He can't mind that with the way he started. 19-18 the score, 6 minutes left. Drive in a lane. Nice defense for Braddock Payne, but finishing over Payne is Kason Wendell. He's got 6. Beautiful flotation device off the glass, Allen Iverson style there for Mr. Wendell. Eisenberger with it. Goes to Michael Pung at the top of the key. Now Powell has it. Wants to get it down low to Braddock Payne. He's double teamed. Kicks out to Lukart. Extra pass over to Eisenberg. He looks to drive the lane. Loses his footing. They're going to call him for the travel, but he actually passed the ball. A little bit of an early whistle there from the official. It will be Standish basketball, but if you are Coach Fazy, you're not happy about that at all, because you're fighting for all you can. You're 4-14. Standish is 16-2. This would be a huge win for your team, so you got to fight for every possession. If you're Fazy, you're not happy about that one. Standish Sterling will inbound the ball. And if it doesn't look quite as crisp out there, we had a little bit of issues getting on the air, so we dropped the streaming quality. We're only on Facebook here, but want to make sure we could bring you this game. Came on towards the end of that first quarter. What a first quarter it was for the senior T.J. Powell. He had 9 first quarter points for Shepherd. He now has 12 on the night. 21-18 our score. 5:20 left to go in the second quarter. Ball goes to Sullivan in the corner. Shot is no good. Rebound tipped right into the hands of Standish Sterling. It's Fegan with it. He loses his footing. No travel call. Now it goes back up top with it is Wendell. Wendell looks to spin in the lane. It's knocked away by Lukart. He dives on the floor for the loose ball. Hustling to get it over on the far sideline is Fegan, and he throws it off the back of Eisenberger very, very hard. These two teams are playing tough out there right now. 21-18 the score. Standish with the lead. 5:01 left to go second quarter. Standish Sterling is undefeated in Jack Pine Conference play. Shepherd coming in this game just 4-14 on the year, but they could easily be 9-9. They've had 5 pretty darn close losses. Pass in the corner, opening up the three-pointer for the sharp-shooting Fegan. He can't get it to go. Powell clears the rebound. Up ahead to Lukart. This is where he's really dangerous on that fast break. Drops it to Eisenberger. The sophomore open for the three. Money! Eisenberger cashes in the triple. And we are tied back up at 21 apiece. 4:35 left to go in the second quarter. Up top it goes. Here comes another three-pointer for Fegan. This one's also long. Powell skies for the rebound. He's got 12 points. He might already have 7 or 8 rebounds as well. Tries to knife through the double team. It's going to be a foul call, a bit of a late call, but a good one. Powell went to split that double team. Standish is not happy about that call. And now Fegan's saying, I wasn't even near the play, but he's still going to get whistled for the foul. Chris Crockett will inbound it to T.J. Powell out there with Mason Eisenberger, Michael Pung, and Bryce Smith. Junior Bryce Smith gets the basketball, goes in the corner to Pung. Pung picks up his dribble, gets it back to Smith. Smith dribbles it back towards the top of the key, looking to set up the offense. Wants to hand it back off to Pung. Now he does on a backdoor cut. Kick in the corner to Eisenberger for a three. Off the rim, no good. Big rebound from Crockett, but taking it away from him is Carter Fegan. Big hustle from Fegan. Up ahead, looking for the layup in the fast break action is Kason Wendell. He's going to be fouled on the play and headed to the free throw line. Give me a moment to thank some of our sponsors. Of course, we're coming to you from the Barbary Law Studios. Built by Konwinski Construction. We missed our Woods Household Appliance pregame show. Apologize to Brett and the crew, but he knows we're gonna make up for it in our next few games. Also love going out to Weefrich Financial, the sponsor of the Zayde Batchelder Butler of the game. Our friends at Clark Modular Homes. We got our Clark Modular Homes Mid-Michigan Sports Network roundup we'll get to at some point this evening. Talk about the Bills Custom Fab fabrication of the game throughout this evening. Got that Gates Drilling and Service halftime report coming right up. More love going out to our friends at J&J Auto, Mount Pleasant Heating and AC, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, E&S Graphics, and G&S Mechanical. Also a shout out to Mount Pleasant Public Schools. They are hiring bus drivers right now. Go to mtpleasantschools.net to get started. They also need subs and parapros. I'll no longer be subbing tomorrow morning. Hopefully be in action Thursday. But as long as I get a day or two in a week, I'm going to be in good shape. And it's not a bad way to make an extra buck or to make a few bucks if you need to subbing out there. They need full-time subs pretty much every school if you're interested. And also those officials out there as well you see in the stripes. We need more of them as well. Get you in the action of the game. And the best seat in the house brought to you by Woods Household. To say my friend Dan Neely out there who's going to be baseline hooking up Case and Wendell with a pair of free throws here. The official used to work up at Morey Courts from one of the Champ Sports. 21-21 is our score. There is 3:50 left to go in our second quarter. And they do change that foul from a little bit ago that was originally registered to Carter Fegan. At the line is Case and Wendell. He's got 6 points in the first half. Done a great job running the point for Standish Sterling. He's now 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Shepherd has got 12 points from Powell, 1 from Smith, 3 from Crockett, 2 from Pung, and 3 from Eisenberger. For Standish Sterling, they now have 8 in the first half from Wendell, 3 from King, 2 from Emons, 3 from Bartlett, 2 from Can, and 3 from Brody Sullivan. Nice move by Crockett. Looks to get in the lane. Drops it off to Eisenberger. Extra pass to Bryce Smith. He's not hammered on the play. No foul call. Here comes Standish Sterling into the front court. 23-21 the score. Sullivan looks to drive. Kicks it out, swings it further over. Here comes a triple try from Standish. No good. There for the rebound again is T.J. Powell. We talk about that Weber Brothers Sawmill timber of the game. All over the glass right now, all over the timber is a Mr. T.J. Powell. It's going to be a foul on the floor. They're going to say it occurred before the shot. It might have been away from the ball as well. So no basket there for Eisenberger on the nice move. Eisenberg will come back out, replacing him as Lukart. It's Lukart, Powell, Crockett, Smith, and Michael Pung out there for the Shepherd Bluejays. 23-21 the score. Ball goes into Powell. All guys all around him. Somehow puts up the shot and draws the foul on the play, and he'll head to the free throw line. 23-21 is the score. Powell, 12 first half points. Can add to his total here. What a start for the senior. And if you're Shepherd, I'll say it a bunch. This isn't the season you want to have, coming in at 4-14. But if you're able to beat this 16-2 team, that'll make up for a lot. And again, would you rather go 4-16 and win a district or win a conference championship? I think that's kind of a toss-up. Obviously, you want to win your conference every year, but those district titles are pretty special. Second free throw, no good for Powell. Jays trail by 1. 23-22. 3 minutes left till our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. Losing the basketball is Sullivan. Lukart comes up with it. Here he comes on the break. Goes to the left side. Kicks it back out to Pung. Pung now to Powell at the top of the key. Good job by Standish Sterling getting back on the break. Powell to the lane. Left-hand layup is good. He's got 15 in the first half. And the Jays go back up by 1 against 16-2. Standish Sterling, 24-23, 2:40 left to go. Ball goes down low, looking to finish at the rim. Getting it up and over the defense is Fegan for his first basket of the game. 25-24, Standish goes back up by 1. 2:25 left in our second quarter. Powell with the dribble, top of the key. Looks to cross over Sullivan. Now spins his way in the lane. He's going to be double-teamed. Great job taking that one away is Fegan. Sullivan in the front court, left-handed dribble. In the corner for the open three-pointer off the front of the rim. No good. Skying for the rebound is Chris Crockett. We've got a foul going against Standish Sterling and Cal Fegan on the box out down low. He doesn't like the call, but one thing that will allow Standish to do is set up the full court press. 25-24, Standish with the lead. Oh, actually, it's Standish basketball, pardon me. So I'm not sure what that call exactly was there. It looked like it was a loose ball foul. If it was an over and back on Crockett, it was on his teammate. And so that will go against Crockett for going over. Well, all right, couple of those here in the first half. That will be the third foul on Crockett. That is a big deal. One of your senior starters now out probably for the rest of the first half. Good news, you got a guy like Mason Eisenberger to come off the bench for him. Sullivan has it, top of the key. With it now is Fegan. Guarding him is T.J. Powell. Great job by Powell using that length to make it difficult. Now back to Sullivan here. Right in front of our broadcast position, opposite the Shepherd Bluejay bench. Put the ball all the way back around, going baseline. Look for that reverse finish, and getting it is Carter Fegan. The sophomore Fegan with a nice play right there. Going up by 3 now is Standish Sterling. Lukart has it to Smith. In the corner it goes to Eisenberger. He up fakes, looks to drive. He's going to lose the ball for a moment. They're going to say it hit the baseline. Ball will go back to Standish Sterling. Big minute 33 here for Shepherd. Standish Sterling is 16-2. You are 4-14. You are hanging in there. Just a 30-second timeout. I'll continue to thank some more of our sponsors as we miss our Woods Household pregame show. Zaid Batchelder, Bar of the Game, brought to you by Weefrich Financial. All about Mr. T.J. Powell right now. He's got 15 points. He might even have 10 boards on the evening as well. Much love going out to Bryce Updegraff and Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates. Hang by a thread, Isabella Bank, Pier Plumbing, Bryant Family Farms, All Seasons Fireworks, The Diner, Block Electric, Central Michigan Sand and Gravel, JJ Painting, and Martinez Lawn Care, along with the friends of the Isabella Community Sportsplex, Maury Gymnastics Center, 1-year anniversary happening this Sunday from 2 to 5 p.m. Also love to Barry Funeral Home, Mid-Michigan Industries, Boomer's Lawn Care, Doozy's Ice Cream Place, Rick's Food Center, almost up north, and Stitches for Britches, Schaefer's Bait and Sporting Goods, Gross Farms and Brad Gross Electric, Bo Wybanga and Bradley, WW Construction, the Fisher Companies, along with Kenneth Egger, DDS. Standish with it into the front court. They lead at 27-24. Again, this is a team that hasn't lost a game since December 9th. Ball goes in the corner to Fegan. Nice closeout from Lukart to not allow the 3. Back up top it goes. Here does come a triple try from Standish. It's no good. Rebound is going to be a push going against Standish Sterling. Jays will get it back, trailing by 3 with 1:11 left to go in the second quarter. If you're Shepherd, you get a basket, maybe even a 3 here, tie it up. If you go into halftime down by 3 or less than 3, I think you're going to feel very confident coming out in the second half. Again, Standish Sterling is 16-2, but Shepherd 4-14. They could easily be 9-9. Smith gets the pass, cutting through the lane. It goes off a foot. Here comes Standish into the front court. Sullivan with the basketball. Gets it down low. With it is Preston Allen. He kicks it back out to Sullivan. Sullivan back to Allen. Thought about the 3 in front of the Blue Jay bench. Now it goes back to Sullivan. Could have Standish holding for a final shot here. Actually, Fegan's going to get the screen. Step into the 3, and the sophomore raise it in. He's got 7 here just in the second quarter for the sophomore Carter Fegan. 30-24 the score. Feel like it's important for the Jays to get a basket here on this possession. Eisenberger has it. Not a punt. Got to get it down low to Powell if he's going to be playing on the block. They look to get it to him. It's a wild pass. Stealing it away is going to be Allen. Sullivan races into the front court, drops it off to Fegan, looks for the shot. It's blocked by Punk. Fegan goes back up with it, knocked out of bounds by T.J. Powell. It'll stay here with Standish. 30-24 the score, 13 seconds left to go. If you're Shepherd, very important to not give anything up here, in my opinion. Got our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report coming right up. Fegan catches it, tries to put up the shot all in one motion. It's no good. 9 seconds left to go. Lukart in the front court. Pung has it to Smith at the top of the key. To Powell. Powell's going to step into the triple try or fade it away. Oh, rattles around, just does not drop in for the senior. 30-24 is our halftime score. If you're Shepherd, you probably don't mind this so much because you just want to keep things close with this 16-2 Standish Sterling team. They are doing that so far. We're going to take a quick break here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. When we come back, we'll have a quick first-half recap, and then we'll send it off to This Week in MHSA Sports with John Ross. Back with your first-half recap right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill by Standing Timber and Logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back inside the Mid-Michigan Sports Network and our Gates of Drilling and Service halftime report. 30-24 is the score. The Blue Jays trail 16-2 Standish Sterling. Last time Standish lost was December 9th. They have won 14 in a row, and so a great job by the Jays hanging around, who, as I mentioned, are 4-14. But 5 pretty close losses. They could easily be 9-9 on the year. They lost 48-42 at Standish. They got a great first half from T.J. Powell, 15 points. I got a feeling if he can give them another 15, that might be what the Jays need to win this game in the second half. Maybe a couple timely three-pointers as well. Crockett's hit one. Mason Eisenberger has hit one as well. 30-24 is the halftime score. Time for This Week in MHSAA Sports with John Ross. When we come back, we'll have the second half. Shepherd Bluejays look to knock off Standish Sterling here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
MHSAA representation in this year's and past Super Bowls, and the first batch of 123 hockey tournament games is nearly here. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. For a select handful of people, becoming an MHSAA registered official has been a pathway to working some of the world's biggest games. This year's Super Bowl referee, Ron Torbert, has worked 2 of the last 4 Super Bowls, and he's a former MHSAA official. Ron's also a graduate of Michigan State University. Like Torbert, Dean Look is an MSU grad. In fact, Look played football at MSU and finished 6th in the 1959 Heisman Trophy voting. He played professional baseball and football before starting a career in stripes. Look has worked 3 Super Bowls, numbers 13, 15, and 27. And if you've ever seen the famous Joe Montana to Dwight Clark play in the 1981 NFC Championship, you've seen Dean Look. He was in the corner of the end zone as Clark came down with the ball and signaled touchdown on the play that is now known simply as the catch. Look attended Lansing Everett High School before going to MSU. And then there are the Paganelli brothers from Wyoming Rogers High School. Carl, Perry, and Dean, they have all worked the Super Bowl. Carl and Perry are the first set of brothers to work the same Super Bowl, that coming in 2007. In total, the Paganellis have worked 8 different Super Bowls. Remarkably, in 13 of the 59 Super Bowls, one of Torbert, Look, or a Paganelli brother has been on the field. That's nearly a quarter of the time that the game has been played. A former MHSAA official has been on the field as well. If you'd like to get involved officiating games, register online. Just go to MHSAA.com and click on Officials. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, Jacob Collins scored 14 points for Grass Lake in a 43-27 win over Michigan Center. The victory keeps Grass Lake undefeated on the season and clinches the Cascade East boys basketball title. The Allen Park competitive cheer team, they outscored rival Gibraltar Carlson to take home the Downriver League crown. And to the Cass City wrestling team, they captured their 9th straight district title by knocking off Bad Axe and Ubley.
Graduating seniors could qualify for a tuition-free skills certificate or associate degree through the new Community College Guarantee, no matter their GPA or your household income. Or if your child plans to attend a 4-year university or career school, the Michigan Achievement Scholarship Program has them covered. They could get up to $27,500 toward a bachelor's degree or up to $4,000 for career training. Complete the FAFSA to get started at mi.gov/achievement.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with registered official Paige Winnie.
During a high school ice hockey game, a player is assessed a minor penalty for tripping. The penalized team successfully clears the puck during the ensuing power play. A teammate of the penalized player accidentally shoots the puck directly out of play from their defensive zone. Is this a delay of game penalty? If so, does the team go down 2 players? A delay of game penalty for shooting the puck directly out of play in the defensive zone will only be assessed if the action is deliberate. If it is deemed accidental, no additional penalty is called. In this situation, the referee determines that the puck was shot out of play accidentally. The team does not receive a delay of game penalty and remains at 4 skaters.
Thanks, Paige. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, please go to the MHSAA website now to register. The MHSAA's ice hockey tournament gets started next week with 30 regional first-round games and then 48 regional semifinals. Once those 2 rounds are complete, we'll already be down to the final 24 matchups, 8 in each of our 3 divisions. Each regional is seeded based on MPR. That means in Division 1, Detroit Catholic Central is the overall top-ranked team. Flint Powers is tops in Division 2. And Orchard Lake St. Mary's is the highest ranked in Division 3. After next week's games, the regional finals will be played on February 26th, and then the quarterfinals on March 1st. Semifinals and finals are March 6th, 7th, and 8th at USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, and all 9 games from there will be available to watch on the NFHS network. Stay up to date on all results, schedules, and more by visiting the hockey page at MHSAA.com. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross. We'll be back next week.
For over 4 decades, ENS Graphics has delivered confidence, trust, and peace of mind by providing their customers with expert service and using state-of-the-art technology. We all know in sports, what's on the inside counts the most. But when it comes to your business, school, organization, what's on the outside does matter. If your business needs anything printed, ENS Graphics can do it. If you want your club, team, organization to look good, ENS can help with that. They take your vision and make it their mission. ENS Graphics, a proud supporter of the Mid-Michigan community and their local athletes. Visit ENS Graphics at their location down in Ithaca or visit their website at esgraphics.com. ENS Graphics, printing all things physical. The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years.
Hey, Rowan, want to toss the ball around?
No, thanks.
A quick game of chess?
Maybe later.
Want me to teach you to ride a bike?
Pop, we did all that when I was little.
I guess you're right. Marbury Law's kept me so busy, time has just flown by.
There is one thing, though. You got any cookies?
Thought you'd never ask.
Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes, working hard and showing pride for our community. For all of your real estate needs, go with Joe. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-817-1291. Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes.
Elevate your banking experience. Isabella Bank is your local banking partner. We understand the importance of personalized service, providing solutions that fit your unique needs. When you bank with us, together we can drive positive change and build stronger communities. Experience Housing Lender.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back inside the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Start of the third quarter, an offensive foul going against Standish Sterling. And again, this is 4-14 Shepherd against 16-2 Standish Sterling. The Jays trail by 6. 15 first half points from TJ Powell. Got the Blue Jays right in the game, though, against the conference leaders. Standish is 13-0 in conference play. Lukart has it, swings at Powell. Powell now to Pung. Thought about the three. Now goes to Braddock Payne in the middle, who's starting the second half for the Blue Jays. A set of screen for Lukart, who's open on the roll. They didn't see him. Back to Pung here in the corner. Jab steps. Up top it goes to Crockett. Now to Powell right at the free throw line. Over to Lukart. Doesn't take the three. Powell trying to square up down low. It's not there. Good defense being played by Standish. Kick it to Payne. Payne in the corner to Crockett. He's open for the triple try. No good. Short. Clearing the rebound is Kason Wendell. And the point guard races ahead. Swings it to Sullivan on the wing. Sullivan looks to drive on Powell. A nice stutter step, but he can't do anything with it. Now back to Wendell. It goes at the top of the key. Guarding him is Michael Punk. You can hear the Blue Jay fans make some noise here on senior night, trying to will their team to stay in this game against 16-2 Standish Sterling. Shot is up and no good by Fegan. He will draw the foul on the play, though, and head to the free throw line. Wasn't bad defense out there from Payne. Just a good move from the sophomore, Carter Fegan. Fegan was 0 for 2 from the free throw line in the second quarter, but he did score 7 in that second quarter. The sophomore definitely going to be the go-to guy for the next couple years for the Standish Sterling team. He now has 8 points. Kason Wendell also has 8 for Standish Sterling, 15 on the night for TJ Powell. Other than that, you've got 3 from Crockett, 3 from Eisenberger, 2 from Pong, and 1 from Smith. Second free throw also drops in. Now an 8-point lead. You cannot let this get to double digits if you're Shepherd. Lukart with the basketball. Goes to Crockett in the corner. Crockett up top to Michael Pong. Now to Lukart. Now to TJ Powell. Powell fakes one way, goes the other. Great move by Powell all the way to the hoop. Looks to lay it in. He's going to draw the foul on the play. The basketball actually gets stuck up on the rim. Sullivan can jump a lot higher than I can as he tips it out of there, but Powell's headed to the free throw line. In the first half, Powell was 1 for 3 from the charity stripe. If he wants to help his team climb back into this game and pull off a big upset, he's going to need to knock down the free throws here in the second half. Senior at the line. Lefty puts up the jumper, rails around, drops home. On senior night, says he's headed to Mid-Michigan next year. Sure, him and Coach House could talk about the opportunity to try and play some hoops there. If you haven't gone to watch any Mid-Michigan college basketball up at Mora Courts, I highly recommend you do so. Lance Manning leading the girls. Caleb House leading the boys. Both outstanding teams this year and every year. And also some outstanding kids from around the area and all around the country as well. 32-26 is our score. 6:29 left in the third quarter. Great extra pass out there from Wendell to get it down low to Emons. He can't finish because he was fouled on the play. But I really love that drop bounce pass there. And that was one of those where Wendell maybe could have taken the shot. He took the step in, made the defense come out, and then dropped the pass down there. Would have been an easy basket for Caleb Emons. He fouled on the plate, knocks down the first free throw. Now 3 points for the senior Emons. Can make it 4 if this one drops in. He does. Standish Sterling back up by 8. 34-26. Powell will bring the ball into the front court. And he had 15 in the first half. He's got the capability to keep him in this game, but if they're going to win the game, he's going to need to get some help from his teammates. Powell has it on the wing. Once again, looks to drive by Sullivan. Spins in the lane. He's double-teamed. Does a great job drawing the foul. Really good job staying patient there by TJ Powell despite being in traffic and double-teamed. There's 6:08 left to go in the third quarter. 34-26 is the score. Blue Jays will inbound it. Goes into Crockett. Up top to Lukart. Payne now flashes to the middle. Go to Powell. Now over to Lukart. Now to Crockett. Now to Payne in the middle. Payne fakes the handoff. Now goes over to Michael Pong. He'll set a screen from him. Nice movement right now from Braddock Payne, setting screens all over the place for his teammates. Powell now has it in the corner. He'll dribble it towards the top of the key, looking to create some space here to try and drive against Brody Sullivan. And now get a screen for Braddock Payne. Doesn't use it. Looks for the Euro step in the lane. Lefty floater, no good. Looks to get his own rebound. But also hustling is Sullivan. Also hustling is going to be Brock Bartlett as he knocks the ball back in off of the Shepherd player. Great hustle all around for both teams there. Mason Eisenberger coming back into the game. He'll replace Braddock Payne. So your size now coming out of the game. That's going to force TJ Powell to now have to guard Caleb Emons down low. Into the front court come Panthers, 34-26. Standish leads it. 5:19 left, third quarter. Sophomore trying to step into a three, but it's not there for Fegan. Top it goes to Emons. Now to Bartlett. Bartlett opened the game with a three-pointer. He hasn't scored anything since then. Emons thought about the three. Now to Sullivan. He's going to be able to catch and shoot. Crockett closing out, but not quick enough. Brody Sullivan reins it in. He now has 6 on the night, and it's an 11-point Standish Sterling lead. He got the feeling that if you're the Blue Jays, something's got to happen right now. That is a full timeout. We will take one as well. Back with more action right after this. Shepherd now in trail. Shepherd now in trouble, letting this one slip away. They trail by 11, 37-26. Back with more right after this. Clark Modular Homes in Mount Pleasant are a one-stop shop from the buy, the build, and beyond with their fantastic service department. Stop in to see their selection and purchase options today on Pickard Road or visit them online at modularhomesbyclark.com. Clark Modular Homes, supporting Mid-Michigan youth in and out of the classroom.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes. Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Much love going out to our friends. Zaid Batchelder, baller of the game, brought to you by Weefrich Financial, Woods Household, Clark Modular Homes, the Bird All-American Grill, Beals Custom Fab, Gates Drilling and Service, along with J&J Auto, Mount Pleasant Heating and AC, Konwinski Construction, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, E&S Graphics, and G&S Mechanical. Maybe a little bit more of a laundry list there as we come on late. Pung's open for a three. This would be big. From the corner, it somehow banks in for the senior. What a shot! 37-29, just what the doctor ordered for the Blue Jays. The gap closes from 11 to 8, 37-29, and the Shepherd student section starts to make some more noise here on senior night, try and will their team back into the game. Up top it goes. Bartlett fakes the three, drives all the way to the hoop, kicks it out. Sullivan looking for back-to-back threes. No good. Rebound is tipped. Last touch by Michael Pong. It'll stay with Standish Sterling. And those are the moments right there. Sullivan's got the open three. He misses it, but you still can't get that defensive rebound. That's the difference between a 4-14 team and a 16-2 team. And again, this Shepherd team is not bad at all. Nice box out down low from Powell that allows Eisenberger to sky in for the rebound. Sophomore point guard brings it up, drops it off to Powell. Back to Eisenberger. Up fakes, looks to drive by Sullivan. Good recovery from Brody Sullivan. Powell fakes, goes back to Eisenberger. He wants it this time. It's good! Huge three from Mason Eisenberger. The sophomore cashes it in, and it's now back-to-back threes from Pung and Eisenberger, and the gap is back to 5 just like that. A great timeout from Coach Fazy. Loose ball, it's knocked away. Lukart comes up with it, passes it off to his teammate T.J. Powell, and the Jays with momentum on their side right now as the senior Powell brings it into the front court to Pung. He up fakes on the three, drives it in, it's not there. They go to Lukart. To Eisenberger in the corner. He goes around the screen. Back up top to Crockett. Now to Lukart. Powell has it. He's got the sophomore Fegan on him. Fakes it one way. Drives to the middle. Up fakes. Puts up the shot. Forcing it off the glass. And down. What a shot from Powell. It is a big run, an 8-0 run for the Blue Jays. They were down 37-26 just like that. It's 37-34. Sullivan with it. Gets the screen from Emons, goes to the top of the key. Crockett all over him. Back it goes to Emons. Fegan was open for a moment, but a great closeout by T.J. Powell did not allow the three-point shot. Sullivan now looks to drive, forces up the shot. He gets it to go. What a play from Brody Sullivan. He's now got 8 points. 39-34 the count. 2:30 left in the third quarter. Powell to Eisenberger, to Punk, to Crockett, to Powell, to Lukart, to Eisenberger. Back to Punk at the top of the key. Powell flashing in the middle. They didn't get it to him. Back to Eisenberger. He up fakes one way. Looks to drive by the defender. It's not there. Now they go back to Punk. Back to Powell with Sullivan guarding him. Powell kind of senses that he's got to make it happen right here. He'll dribble it towards the top of the key. Now he dishes it off. They'll work it around the perimeter. Crockett has it. Back to Powell at the elbow. Spins one way, turns off the glass, no good. What a move from Powell, just couldn't get the basket to go this time. Sullivan races ahead using that football speed for the up and under layup. It's no good. Long rebound tipped out to Fegan on the catch and shoot. That's no good. Clearing the rebound is Lukart. Dribbles through three defenders. Jays have some numbers right now. Lukart into lane, kicks it out. Eisenberger, another three. This would be huge. It's good for the sophomore. Eisenberger now has 9, and it's just a 2-point ball game. What a run for the Blue Jays. It was 37-26. It's now 39-37. They get it down low. Try to work as the sophomore Fegan. He's double teamed. It's knocked away. Good defense from Lukart. Now wide open for the three-pointer is Wendell. That's no good. Eisenberger gets the rebound, and he'll draw the foul on the play as well. 39-37 is the score with 1:06 left in the third quarter. Shepherd with all the momentum right now. 4-14 Shepherd giving 16-2 Standish Sterling all they can handle here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network on a Tuesday night. Bryce Smith back into the game for the Jays. So it is TJ Powell, Ashton Lukart, Chris Crockett, Mason Eisenberger, and Bryce Smith out there for the Jays. Powell has it. Guarding him is Brock Bartlett. Go up top to Smith. Smith up fakes. Goes in the corner to Lukart. Lukart surveys the defense. Looks to drive baseline. Drops it off to Smith. Out of his hands, but into Powell in the corner. His three no good. Looks to follow his own shot. Crockett's going to be the last one to touch it. That almost worked out so well for Shepherd with Bryce Smith missing that pass and ended up giving Powell an open opportunity from three. He just couldn't get it to go down. That would have given Shepherd the lead, and the roof would have came off the gym here at Shepherd High School. In the front court with it. Driving the lane as Bartlett is going to be called. It's actually going to be an offensive foul. It is going to go against Standish Sterling. So the ball will go back to the Blue Jays. They trail it 39-37. There is 32.9 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And with the way this third quarter has gone, I hold for a final shot here if I'm Coach Fazy. As I say that, Lukart all the way into the lane, looks for the layup. It's no good. He leaves it just a bit short. Now on the run is Standish Sterling. What a pass from Fegan. It was a pass from Wendell to Fegan. Fegan couldn't handle it. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Standish basketball. 18 seconds left to go. Sullivan's going to check back into the game. Getting a short break is going to be Kason Wendell, the senior point guard. I think maybe his first break of the game. 18 seconds left to go. It's 39-37. Jays trailing. Long inbound pass goes in. They get it back to Sullivan. Bryce Smith guarding him. A couple of great athletes there battling it out, both wearing number 4. Now it goes to Bartlett. He drives, takes the short jumper, drops off the rim, no good. Skying for the rebound is Bryce Smith. He gets it back to Lukart. Lukart's got a couple dribbles. Gets it up to Crockett. He's able to put up the shot. No good off the rim. Oh, boy. That would have been amazing for Shepherd if they would have been able to cash that one in. But what a third quarter for the Jays. They actually outscore Standish Sterling 13-9. They trail by 2 heading to the fourth quarter. Back with the fourth here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher today or give them a call at 989-317-8582.
Hey, Rowan, want to toss the ball around?
No thanks.
A quick game of chess?
Maybe later.
Want me to teach you to ride a bike?
Papa, we did all that when I was little.
I guess you're right. Marbury Law's kept me so busy, time has just flown by.
There is one thing, though. You got any cookies?
Thought you'd never ask.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Start of the fourth quarter, 39-37, 16-2. Standish Sterling with just a 2-point lead over the 4-14 Shepherd Bluejays. The Jays looking to get their biggest win of the season here on senior night. Bryce Smith fakes a drive, goes to Punk. Now up top to Eisenberger. He drives the lane, drops it out to Smith. Back to Punk. He's open. No good. Chasing down the rebound is Eisenberger. He throws it off the Standish Sterling player. They're going to say he was out of bounds as well. Great hustle from Eisenberger to get another possession for the Jays. Caleb Emons does not like the call. I don't know if I can blame him, but it is Blue Jay basketball. Inbounding, it's going to be Michael Pong. They get it up top. Swing it over to Bryce Smith. Back in the corner to Pong. Back up top to Eisenberger. It's Eisenberger. It's Pong. It's Bryce Smith. It's Ashton Lukart and TJ Powell. Eisenberger drives. Back to Lukart. Euro step in a lane. Gets the floater to go off the glass. And we are tied at 39. It was 37-26 Standish Sterling. And it looked like they might be running away with this one. But the Blue Jays with a 13-2 run to battle back. Ball goes in the middle to Bartlett. Now it goes in the corner to Wendell. Back to Bartlett at the top of the key. Steps through a screen. Wants the triple try. Doesn't take it. Now to Emons. Guarding him is Bryce Smith. Now to Bartlett. Eisenberger on him. Everybody in the Jack Pine rooting for the Blue Jays to knock off Standish Sterling for the ranks of the unbeaten. They're 13-0 in conference play. They haven't lost since December 9th. Shot no good from Sullivan. The Jays have a chance to take the lead. 39-39 is the score. Lukart with the basketball. Drops it off to Mason Eisenberger. Eisenberger goes to Pong in the corner. Back to Smith. Back to Lukart. To Pong. Pong wants to get it down low to TJ Powell. They do. Powell waiting for that double team. What a move! Laying no good for Powell. He gets his own rebound. Doesn't get the putback because it was a foul on the initial shot. A late whistle, but a good whistle there. Powell probably should have made the initial bunny, but there might have been a little flick on the arm, and so as he didn't get it, the whistle blew a little late. Powell's got 19 on the night. He is now 3 for 5 from the free throw line. He had 9 in the first quarter, 6 in the second quarter, 4 in the third quarter, and he calmly sinks that free throw to put Shepherd up by 1, 40-39, 6:19 left to go in the fourth quarter. Powell, free throw number 2, nothing but net. Now 21 on the night for the senior. Jays go up 2. Wendell into the front court to Bartlett, to Emons, to Sullivan. TJ Powell done a great job on Sullivan all game long. He's only got 8. Now to Bartlett. Bartlett looks to drive, kicks it out. Short jumper, no good. Bryce Smith there for the rebound. He drops it off to Lukart. 5:50 left to go, fourth quarter. The Jays in front by 2. Lukart with it, crossover dribble, gets it to Powell. Powell being guarded by Bartlett. Powell will bring it towards the top of the key. Crossover dribble, spins in the lane, it's not there. Goes to Crockett, back to Lukart, in the corner to Pong. He wants to triple, no good. Crockett's able to chase down the offensive rebound for the Jays and give him another possession. To Lukart, it goes to the top of the key. Gets it down to Smith. His floater, no good. Gets his own rebound. Put back is there! Bryce Smith's first point since the first quarter. The Jays go up 4, 43-39. 5:12 left in the ball game. Emons with it at the top of the key. Smith has done a great job on him in the second half. Now to Sullivan. Powell continuing to hound him. To Bartlett. He fakes the 3. Drops it back off to Sullivan. Back to Bartlett. He'll shoot it this time. It's good! And the foul! Oh, boy, what a big answer. Bartlett's first basket since the first quarter. The first basket of the game, a matter of fact. He draws the foul, a chance to tie it at the free throw line. 4:53 left to go. Big triple right there from Bartlett. 1-3 in the first quarter, now 1-3 in the fourth quarter. Mason Eisenberger set to check back in. He had a huge third quarter for the Jays. Free throw, no good. So the Jays stay in front. Powell clears the rebound. Definitely a double-double tonight. Zade Batchelder, baller of the game. Weber Brothers Sawmill, timber of the game. It's all about Powell as he drives through the lane, gets the foul, and you'll see if he's headed to the free throw line or not, where he just knocked down a pair moments ago. But sometimes it takes kids get that sense of urgency. You get close to the end of your year. You can see TJ Powell playing with that urgency here tonight. He's got 21 points, well over double digits in rebounds, and he's been fantastic on defense as well. They will say he's not shooting on that one, so the Jays will inbound it from underneath their own hoop. Lukart has it, looks to go to Smith. It's knocked away. Smith's able to recover the basketball. It's going to go to Powell. It's knocked away. Actually, it's going to be tipped by Standish. I hope they get this call correct. Yeah, so it will stay Blue Jay basketball. They lead it 43-42 with 4:33 left in the fourth quarter. What a game this has been. Sorry we weren't able to join you till the second with a couple connection issues. Smith gets the ball through the middle of the lane, turns, gets it to go over Emons. 5 now for Bryce Smith. 45-42, the Jays in front. 4:19 left in the ball game. Powell almost comes up with a steal. It's going to allow Sullivan to step into the three. Shot long, no good. Sullivan chases down his own rebound. His putback, no good. Great defense from Lukart. Sullivan stays with it. That putback, no good. Powell comes up with a rebound. He races ahead in the front court with the dribble. It's going to be a foul on Emons. 4 minutes left to go. You can hear the crowd roar at Shepherd as they sense a big, big victory for their basketball team. 4:01 left. 45-42 is the score. Ashton Lukart will inbound it for the Blue Jays. Out there with them is Mason Eisenberger, Michael Punk, Bryce Smith, and TJ Powell, who's got 21 on the night. Eisenberger swings it to Michael Punk. It's going to be a double team going against Powell as he catches it on the perimeter. Guarding him is Bartlett. Kind of surveys what's going on. Now he dribbles it back towards the S on the Shepherd logo. Take all the time they want here with the lead. He gets by Bartlett with the left hand all the way to the hoop. No finish, no foul call. Lukart there for the putback. That's no good. Long rebound is chased down by Emons. 45-42 remains the score. What a drive from Powell. I thought he was going to get the foul call there. He doesn't get it. Here we go into the front court. Sullivan gets the ball. Swings it over to the sophomore Fegan. He's got 9. Back to Sullivan. Powell guarding him. Up top to Bartlett. He up fakes on the 3. Into the lane he goes. He's going to draw the foul on the play. Eisenberger wanted the traveler, maybe the push off with the arm, but it'll stay here. Standish basketball. 45-42. Jays with a 3-point lead. Chris Crockett comes back into the game. He'll replace Michael Punk. Goes into Emons. Up top to Sullivan. Back in the corner. Step back for Bartlett. He wants the corner 3. No good. There for the rebound is Wendell. Kicks it back out. Kick in the corner. That's not there. Another miss, but another offensive rebound. Dribbling it back towards the top is Wendell. 3-point game. 2:45 left in the fourth quarter. The Jays lead it. 45-42. Bartlett's open for another 3. That one no good. Smith comes in for the rebound. Standish just owning the glass last minute. 3 or 4 opportunities here. 2:38 left in the fourth quarter. The Jays still lead by 3. Bartlett will inbound the ball for Standish Sterling on a possession that seems like it's going on a minute and a half. 21 on the night for Powell. Trying to will this Blue Jay basketball team to a victory here on senior night. They lead it 45-42. He's also done a great job guarding Brody Sullivan all night long. Wendell has it over to Bartlett. 2:30 left to go. A lot of patience right now from Standish Sterling, trailing by 3. Again, this is a team that's undefeated, 13-0 in conference play. They have not lost since December 9th. Bartlett has it, swings it over. Fegan has it. Back up top it goes. Now with it is Wendell. Now to Emons. A lot of time being taken off the clock here. Back to Sullivan they go. He spins in the lane, kicks it out. Wendell now into the lane. He's going to draw the foul on the play. Again, a long possession here. Blue Jays doing a great job defensively, not allowing anything. But now heading to the free throw line is going to be Wendell. Wendell is 4 for 4 at the line. All those came in the first half. 2:02 left in our fourth quarter. The Blue Jays lead it 45-42. What a game this has turned into. First free throw is good. Blue Jays trailed at 37-26 at one point in the third quarter, and it looked like 16-2 Standish was going to maybe be able to run away with this one. But oh no, here come the Blue Jays. Couple huge three-pointers from Mason Eisenberger in that third quarter. TJ Powell continuing to play great. That free throw is no good. Shepherd stays up by 2. Smith with the rebound, drops it off to Powell. Powell into the front court. He's going to hand it off to Chris Crockett. Crockett now to Bryce Smith at the top of the key. He goes back to Powell. Powell has it in the corner right in front of the Blue Jay bench. Guarding him is Brock Bartlett. Smith has it in the corner. Goes to Lukart near the elbow. He'll take it back towards the top of the key. To Eisenberger. Again, Shepherd's got a 2-point lead. If they want to run the final minute 30 off the clock, they can. Crockett into the lane. Looks for the layup, and he gets it to go. Huge basket from the senior. He's got 5, his first bucket since a 3 in the first quarter. And the Jays go up 4 with just 1:22 left. Sullivan forcing the shot up off the glass and good for the senior. Timeout coming from Standish Sterling. We are going to keep it right here. It's 47-45 with 1:17 left to go in the fourth quarter. And we're going to continue to keep it right here, and your boy goofing up things here, trying to hit record for my main man Adam Gursky, and was not a good idea. So don't hit record this time, Gursky, but we're streaming to kind of break it down for everybody. We got on the air a little late. We're only streaming 480p and something. Yeah, you know what? Let's hit record for these last couple minutes to get it 1080p for the boys, and nope, not a good idea. People are familiar with Ted Lasso. Sometimes I just call Gursky Coach Beard because he's kind of right about everything. More love going out to all of our great sponsors. This Sunday, open house at the Maury Gymnastics Center. Their 1-year anniversary from 2 to 5 p.m. Get the youngsters out there, let them run around, have a great time. And also coming up is the Blue Jay Booster Bash, March 15th at the R&R venue. So that's just coming up around the bend. We'll be talking with Jen Eisenberger and some more folks about that as it comes up. If you've got that school that's got an event coming up, let me know about it. I will pass the word on here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Here we go. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. It's a 2-point lead for the Blue Jays. Lukart has it knocked away from him into the front court. The layup is good. Oh, my. Wendell ties it up. He's got 11. Oh, my goodness. They knock it away from Lukart from behind. Up ahead to Eisenberger it goes. He looks to get to Crockett. Now Sullivan comes up with it. And now Standish, just like that, has the lead and the basketball. Oh, my. What a turn of events. It's high game and the basketball is what I meant. What I should have said is you're finally no longer down and you've got the basketball all of a sudden. Again, 45 seconds left to go. We came on so late. We've missed a bunch of our commercials anyway. We're going to keep it right here. Love the Woods Household Appliance. Our Weefridge Financial baller of the game is going to be TJ Powell, no matter what happens. TJ Powell has 21 points. He is 5 of 7 from the free throw line. I would venture he's got about 14 to 15 rebounds as well. It has been an unbelievable night for the senior. There's just one thing left to do is finish it out with a victory, but not wanting that on the other side is Standish Sterling, who was 13-0 in conference play. Their last loss came December 9th. And now you've given them a chance to take the lead with under a minute remaining. Big mistake moments ago. Ashton Lukart had it poked away from behind. A lot of times that gets called a foul when you knock it away from behind, but a good job doing it cleanly by Standish Sterling. 47-47 is the score. There is 45 seconds left on the clock. It's Eisenberger. It's Lukart. It's Crockett. It's Smith. It's Powell for the Blue Jays heading back out there. It's Sullivan. It's Wendell. It's Bartlett. It's Fegan, and it's Emons out there for Standish Sterling. If you're Standish, I have a hard time thinking you will not hold for a final shot here. Emons has it at the top of the key. Bryce Smith done a great job on him in the second half. Now to Sullivan it goes. Fegan has it. Guarding him is Lukart. Now to Bartlett. They go back down to Fegan. He's open underneath. Takes the shot. It's going to be no good, but a touch foul on the play. Shot no good for Fegan. He's going to head to the free throw line for a pair. He is 2 for 4 on the evening. He missed a pair in the second quarter. He connected on a pair in the third. Fouling out is Bryce Smith, but what a game Bryce Smith had. He only had 5 points, but a big impact all over the place, especially on defense. Fegan at the line. The sophomore does not connect on the first free throw. There is 23.3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We are tied 47-47. I'll say it again. I said it a bunch. Standish has not lost in over 2 months. December 9th was their last loss. That one drops in off the front of the rim for the sophomore. He's got 10 on the night. Crockett gets the inbounds pass. Looks to bring it up across the half-court line. Sullivan all over him defensively. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Shepherd. Great defense from Brody Sullivan. Full timeout coming from Shepherd. Oh, my goodness. 48-47 the score with 16 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. And Standish is able to turn over the Blue Jays for the second time in a row in the backcourt. Shepherd had a 47-45 lead. Since then, they've lost it twice in the backcourt. Pair of free throws was split moments ago by Carter Fegan. He's got 10. Brody Sullivan has 10. Kason Wendell has 11. Brock Bartlett has got 6. Very balanced scoring effort from Standish Sterling. Slide over to Shepherd. It's gotten much more balanced, but it's mostly been TJ Powell. Powell's got 29. Eisenberger has got 3 monster triples. He's got 9 points. Michael Pung has 5. Chris Crockett has 5. Bryce Smith has 5, who is now fouled out. And Ashton Lukart has 2 points. 48-47 the score. Inbounding the ball will be Standish Sterling. You pretty much got to foul if you're Shepherd. First foul will send him to the free throw line for a pair. Bartlett will inbound it. They get it into Wendell. They want to double team him. He's not the guy you want to foul. They do foul him right away. Kason Wendell with 11 points. Just had a big lay-in moments ago to tie this game up at 47 apiece. If you're Shepherd, you'll have a chance to tie the game no matter what on a triple try. But you would love for Mr. Wendell here. Missed both of these. Missed one of them at least. He only needed 2, and he does miss that first one. 48-47 is the score. Chance for an unbelievable finish here at Shepherd High School. Wendell with it back. This one is good. He's got 12 on the night. Ball goes into Chris Crockett. Crockett wants to get it to Lukart. They get it to Lukart. Lucart's going to be fouled on the play. 8 seconds left to go. That's the 4th team foul going against Standish Sterling. 49-47 the score. The Blue Jays will have it. You know they want to go to Powell. Bartlett ready to make it difficult. Also out there for the Jays, it's Pung. It's Crockett. It's Eisenberger. And it's Lukart. They do get the ball in. We do have a foul going against Bartlett on the inbounds, which will send Powell to the free throw line. He's 4 for 4 in the second half. If the senior knocks these both down, we will be tied with 8 seconds left to go. Out there for the rebound for the Jays out there, it's Michael Pong and Mason Eisenberger. Powell, nothing but net on the first free throw. And the gym falls eerily silent, so you're going to hear me go quiet here as well, most likely. Got a timeout coming from Standish Sterling. Matt Coyne wants to make Powell think about it a little bit. Powell's got 22 on the night. Got to make it 23 at the line, though. There's 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What a battle tonight from Shepherd. They led it 15-14 at the end of one, trailed 30-24 at the half. They trailed 37-26 in the third quarter. Timeout from Coach Fazy. They went on a huge run, closed that third quarter 39-37, took the lead here in the fourth quarter. They were actually up 47-43. A couple back-to-back turnovers allowed Standish Sterling to tie it up at 47. Some free throws from Case and Wendell. One free throw from TJ Powell has us at 49-48 with 8 seconds left to go. That was the 4th foul as well on Brock Bartlett, who's been guarding TJ Powell most of the game. Powell looking to tie it up at the line. Senior rattles out for him. Sullivan with the rebound. He's going to be fouled right away. And that was in and out for TJ Powell. That one hurts. That's one where you get the follow through. Everything feels right, and it just rattles out on you. But Powell, what a night. He's got 22. Sullivan at the line. Still going to be a chance for Jays to tie it up with a 3, even if Sullivan does knock both of these down. But it's going to have to happen in a hurry as there's 6.3 seconds left to go. Sullivan, first free throw, off the front of the rim. No good. The Jays have been given the opportunity to get back into this game with some missed free throws from Standish down the stretch. It was Wendell splitting a pair moments ago. Fegan also split a pair. Now Sullivan misses the front end. Gets that back end to go. He's got 11. No timeout from Shepherd. Ball goes into Chris Crockett. Crockett ahead with the dribble. Wants to get to Powell. It's stolen away by Bartlett. And that will do it. There's going to be a foul going against Shepherd, but there's just 0.7 seconds left to go. They wanted to get it back to Powell, but Brock Bartlett stayed with him every way to knock it away. Now he's headed to the free throw line. So he had a chance for a 4-point play earlier. Now he's at the line. Not really anything Shepherd's going to be able to do. First free throw is no good, so if you're Bartlett, you might as well miss this second one here. 0.7 seconds left to go. It's just been that kind of year for Shepherd. They're 4-14, will fall to 4-15. They could easily be 9-9, maybe even 10-9 if they won this game here. Bartlett gets that last one to go. We will have a shot up late. It's going to be a timeout going for the Blue Jays. 0.7 seconds left. There is enough time to get up a half-court heave if you can get a guy wide open for said half-court heave. And we got your Bird All-American Grill post-game show coming up right after this. We'll put a quick bow on this one, and it doesn't look like it's going to end quite the way we want it to. But Shepherd still has 0.7 seconds left to go. And Coach Fazee, Coach Stegman, maybe with something special here for the Blue Jays. What you want to try and do is lob it ahead of Powell. You want to lob it ahead of Powell so he could possibly catch it on the run over the shoulder and then flick up the shot. Mid-Michigan Sports Network Roundup brought to you by Clark Modular Homes. Run through it real quick. Beale City boys won last night at Pine River. They're now 14-4. The girls are 8-9. Sacred Heart Academy girls stayed undefeated last night, besting St. Charles. What a game that was. They're 13-0. The boys 14-2. Ithaca boys 14-4. Girls 5-10. Clare boys 8-10. The girls are 10-6. Shepherd boys, as I mentioned, 4-14. The girls, great year, 13-4. Mount Pleasant, great year for both teams. The boys are 11-5. The girls are 10-5. 0.7 seconds left. Powell's going to be inbounding it here. So going to try and get a catch and shoot for somebody. See if they try and get it into Lukart. Able to turn and launch it full court. He doesn't have enough on it, though, as he couldn't get the running start into it. That will bring us to the final, 51-48, and you can feel the energy come out of the gym here at the end of this one because it was a great battle for the Blue Jays. They just came up a bit short. Back with your Bird All-American Grill postgame show right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years. Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning has been family-owned and serving mid-Michigan since 1962. They're dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business. Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning is locally owned and supports our local community. For all of your heating and air conditioning needs, call Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning at 989-772-2881. For over 4 decades, ENS Graphics has delivered confidence, trust, and peace of mind by providing their customers with expert service and using state-of-the-art technology. We all know in sports, what's on the inside counts the most. But when it comes to your business, school, organization, what's on the outside does matter. your business needs anything printed, ENS Graphics can do it. If you want your club, team, organization to look good, ENS can help with that. They take your vision and make it their mission. ENS Graphics, a proud supporter of the Mid-Michigan community and their local athletes. Visit ENS Graphics at their location down in Ithaca or visit their website at esgraphics.com. ENS Graphics, printing all things physical.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes. Block Electric Company is a proud supporter of local schools and high school student athletes, learning skills in and out of the classroom to lead our communities tomorrow.
Put a bow on this one.